Welcome back. The Estel Chevrolet Cadillac pregame show continues on DCTV Sports as we are getting set for game number 2, night number 1 of the DPT Classic, as it is the host Defiance Bulldogs taking on the Tenora Rams. Time for our player profile. We called her name a lot last year, but now Coach gets to let her speak. Jamie Rollins, junior point guard, joining us tonight. You are all smiles. Yes. You ready to get after this?
Yes, sir.
All right. So for people that might not be familiar with you, let's talk a little bit about Jamie. Last year was a sophomore. Let me ask you this, too, because you were like a windmill in a tornado a lot last year. Coach loved your energy.
Yep.
He loved your pace. But he also said sometimes he'd like you to slow it down and let the game come to you. You're nodding yes to that.
Yeah.
How much more comfortable are you now compared to last year?
I'm a little bit more comfortable now because I know, like, my position and I know, like, you know, where I'm supposed to be exactly instead of, like, going back and forth with somebody else. But, you know, like, I just do my role on the court.
Sure. Well, and she is the point guard this year. So talk about your role. What are the responsibilities?
You know, I have to control the offense because, you know, without a point guard, it's just a lot out of control. Like, people just, they don't know how to, you know, I don't know. But
so walk us through this. You get the ball across half court.
Yeah.
Then what's the first thing you're doing? Talking to your teammates, communication, sizing up the defense? Walk us through
Well,
it.
first thing I do is I look at the defense and try and look at what opportunity it gives me, like, to score. And if I don't see anything for me, then that's when I set up a play for my teammates.
So let's talk about being a scorer rather than a shooter. You're driving downhill, getting to the rim. You got a stop and pop jump shot. You want to come off a screen, get rid of the ball, and get it back. What's your best shot?
My best shot would probably be taking it to the hole just because of my speed, and it's kind of hard to guard me just because of my speed. But sometimes, like, if I take it to the bucket too much, they like to step back, and that's when I just do a popper.
And maybe get to the free throw line, get fouled. You've been working on your free throw shooting?
I have, actually.
How much better are you?
I've been going 50%.
Okay.
You know, it's not bad. It's not. I think last year was a little worse.
Okay, so still a work in progress is what
Yeah.
you're saying. Let's talk a little about the team this year. Coach talked about it. Back, your second year here, obviously with everybody else maybe being not just comfortable amongst the players, but with the coaching staff. I don't want to say how much easier has it made it, but how much easier is it this year compared to last year?
I think I'm starting to, like, build a bond with everyone on the team, even the coaches. And having that, it's way easier just to play basketball, knowing that, like, you know, they understand me and how I play.
What were some of the things you've been working on over the summer in the off season? Any particular skill set?
My dad had me doing my special team moves first, so get those down packed, and then, you know, once it comes a chance for me to do a different move, then it's better just to, you know, do that.
Okay, so here's the question. How many moves do you have?
Okay. My specialty is probably the spin move.
Okay.
I just get a lot of ankles off of that. So
Okay, so we'll keep an eye on a little French pastry, as Al McGuire used to say. She's going to put on a show for us. Let's talk a little bit about just the chemistry of this roster. Not just getting used to the coaches, but used to each other, knowing where you're going to be on the court in any given set, knowing who likes the ball maybe where. Are you more comfortable with each other as a team?
Yeah, I think my coach did a good job at explaining, like, people's roles on the court and what they have to do. And if I'm driving to the bucket and I get caught, I know either Bella Rollinson or Sam Hohenberger is waiting on the outside for that kick-out shot.
So it's not just you. It's you and 4 others on the court, right?
Yes.
A team wins games.
Yes.
What are the goals? Have you talked with the coaching staff about it? Have you talked to each other as players? What are your goals this year?
I think our goal is just to win more games because our record hasn't been the best past few years for them. And I think the seniors' best, like, their goal is to get more than 2 wins.
To get into the playoffs, maybe make a run, but build towards that over the next 3 months.
Yes.
Is that a good way to put it?
Yeah.
All right. Good luck to you, not just tonight, but the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Jamie Rollins joining us as our player profile. We're going to take a quick time out. The Estel Chevrolet Cadillac pregame show continues right after this. You're watching the DPT Classic on DCTV Sports.